Nabeyaki Udon Noodles recipe, Udon hot pot with shrimp tempura and shiitake mushrooms. Nebeyaki Udon with lots toppings is one of the most popular udon recipes in Japan. This is a perfect noodle dish for those cold days. Ingredients: 1 package frozen udon noodles, 300 ml water, 2/3 teaspoon dashi stock powder, 25 ml soy sauce, 25 ml mirin, shrimp tempura, 2 prawns frozen black tiger prawns, salt, potato starch, water, tempura batter, 50 ml cold water, 30 grams tempura flour mixed chilled, Shiitake Fukumeni, 6 dried shiitake mushrooms or fresh shiitake, 300 ml water, 1 1/2 tablespoons sugar, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 25 grams chicken, 3 slices long green onions sliced diagonally, white part, Mitsuba Parsley, 2 slices Kamaboko Fish Cake, Yuzu Peel, 1 egg. Instructions: 1. Let's prepare the ingredients for Nabeyaki Udon. Slice the long green onion diagonally. Chop the Mitsuba parsley into 2-3 cm, 0.8-1-2 pieces. 2. Unwrap the Kamaboko fish cake. Separate the Kamaboko from its base with the back of a knife. Slice the Kamaboko diagonally. 3. Shave a thin slice of yuzu peel. 4. Let's make shiitake fukumeni by reducing the shiitake dashi stock. Put the pre-washed dried shiitake mushrooms in a container and add water. 5. Use a small plate as a weight to keep them submerged. Keep the container in the fridge and rehydrate the shiitake until the stems become soft. 6. Here are mushrooms that have been soaked overnight. Lightly squeeze the shiitake to remove some of the extra liquid. 7. Cut off the stems. Make cross-shaped cuts in the caps of the shiitake. 8. Put the shiitake into a small pot and pour in the liquid. Turn on the burner. 9. When the water boils, remove the foam. 10. To cook with less liquid, place a sheet of paper towel over the shiitake. 11. Cover with a lid. Reduce the heat to low and cook for about 20 minutes. 12. Remove the lid, add the sugar, lightly stir and readjust the paper towel. Replace the lid and cook for 7 to 8 more minutes. 13. Finally, add the soy sauce, stir lightly and reapply the paper towel. 14. Replace the lid and cook on low heat until the liquid has evaporated almost completely. 15. Turn off the burner and let the shiitake absorb the liquid until cooled. 16. Let's prepare the prawns for tempura. Let the prawns thaw in water for about 20 minutes. Remove the shells but leave the tails attached. 17. Place the prawns on paper towel, cut off the tips of the tails diagonally and remove the moisture innards. 18. Make a cut along the back of the prawns and remove the prawns sand vein. 19. Salt the prawns in a bowl and apply potato starch evenly. Add a little water to the prawns and toss to coat. 20. Rinse the prawns with cold water. Wipe off the moisture well with paper towel. 21. Make cuts in the stomachs of the prawns. 22. Thoroughly press the prawns backs to cut the stringy parts. This will help to keep the prawns from curling up when deep fried. 23. Let's make the batter for prawn tempura. Put the cold water in a bowl and lightly mix in the chilled tempura flour. 24. Let's make prawn tempura. Sprinkle on salt and brush tempura flour onto the prawn. 25. Dip the prawn into the batter. 26. Gently place in oil and deep fry the prawn at 175°-180° C, 347°-356° F. Drop a bit of batter into the oil, gather the small bits of tempura and attaché them to the prawn with chopsticks. 27. Dip another prawn into the batter and deep fry it along with the first prawn. Attach small bits of tempura batter to the prawn again. 28. When the bubbles get small and the tempura becomes crispy, remove the prawn, shake off a bit of the excess oil and place the prawns on a cooling rack. 29. Let's cook the udon noodles. Drop the frozen udon noodles into a large pot of boiling water. After 30 seconds, separate the noodles with chopsticks and remove with a wire sieve. 30. Place the noodles in ice water. 31. Drain the noodles with a wire sieve. 32. Let's make Nabeyaki Udon. Add the water, dashi stock powder, soy sauce and mirin to an earthen pot. Stir lightly. 33. Drop in the ingredients, chicken, kamaboko, shiitake, and long green onion. Turn on the burner. 34. When it boils, crack an egg into a bowl and add it to the pot. 35. Finally, garnish with the Mitsuba Parsley and Yuzu Peel, top with the prawn tempura.